Mark Magnuson for the Iowa Agribusiness Radio Network, and I'm joined by a very special guest here today. He is Kolton Findley, and Kolton has a steer that will be in the Governor's Charity Steer Show. Congratulations, Kolton. That's a big honor.
Thank you.
Now, how much hard work has gone into getting this steer ready for such a big event? Has it been a lot of hard work?
Oh, very lot.
Okay, so tell me, what is the day-to-day work of getting a steer ready for a show like this? What kind of activities do you have to do?
So you get them in, then you rinse them to keep them cool, and then you put them in a cooler, which is a air conditioner in a room, so their hair will grow and be healthy.
And do you find that they like that?
Yes.
When they get to go in the cool conditions? I can imagine.
Yeah.
Do you ever see any other the animals on your farm, any of the other livestock, they ever look a little bit jealous when your steer takes off and gets to cool off?
No.
Okay. And what is the name of your steer that is here at the Iowa State Fair?
Friday Night Lights.
Friday Night Lights. So tell me about that name. Did you come up with that, or was that someone in your family that came up with that name?
So it was Jake, but since he's going to the Governor's Steer Show, they changed the name since a celebrity does announcing for the Friday Night Lights at the football stadium.
Very cool. So we've got a football connection with this steer named Friday Night Lights. That also makes me think maybe this is a steer that's going to perform well on the big stage. Do you think that's possible? This steer, is it a steer for the big show?
No.
You don't think so? Okay, so why would you say that? Is there something about it that's got him a little bit nervous right now?
Because he's an animal, he can't play football.
That's true, that's true. You can't know exactly what this animal is going to do until it actually happens. Now, being invited to such a big event like this, is this kind of a fun experience for you, Kolton?
Yes.
Who was the person that approached you and asked and said, hey, I've heard you're pretty good with animals and I think you should be part of this show?
My dad.
Your dad came up to you and helped?
Yeah.
Now, does your dad help you out a lot with Friday Night Lights? Is he a big part of this?
Yes.
What's the biggest part for him?
Getting him in the morning.
Getting him in the morning, understandable. So Kolton, what's your favorite thing about raising livestock and being able to take them to shows like this?
It's something you can do instead of just sit on the couch.
And you also, I would think, get to see that from the start, where your animal starts, how it finishes, that growth of the animal, becomes a much better animal and is, I guess, able to come to a show like this. That has to be fun.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kolton, you've already showed at your county fair, the Monroe County Fair. You're from Albia. Tell us, how did the Monroe County Fair go for you?
It went very well.
What did you show at the Monroe County Fair?
I showed two sheep and then my steer.
And was this your first time showing animals at a county fair?
Yes.
And you did well enough there that on your very first try, so what's it going to be like on the second try?
Hopefully good.
Awesome. So we've shown sheep, your steer, and now you're at the Iowa State Fair. So I have to ask you, Kolton, it is that step up to the state fair from the county fair. Are you a little bit nervous at all?
A little, yeah.
You know what? You're holding it well, though. I don't think you're showing any nerves at all. I think you're going to do well during the Governor's Charity Steer Show, which is coming up on Saturday night. And your celebrity, are you good friends with them? Are they going to be able to take care of the animal?
I hope.
Okay, that's good news. So Kolton Findley, our guest here today. Kolton, what do you like to do when you're not involved with agriculture and farm? What do you like to do for fun?
More agriculture.
More agriculture and farm. He is Mr. Iowa Agriculture, Kolton Findley from Albia. Well, Kolton, thank you so much for taking the time to join us here today. Best of luck at the Governor's Charity Steer Show.
Thank you.